Hey guys, Personal Defense, and today in front of us we have two versions of, what is in my opinion the best battle rifle ever made, the SKS. And the lower one there you can see is a Norinco or Chinese SKS, and the one above it is a Yugoslavian SKS. Now they're both empty, but let's just make sure. And this video is going to be not so much a review, but just kind of an overview of the SKS. So like I said, in my opinion, the SKS is one of the best rifles out there. It is chambered in 7.62 by 39, same as an AK-47. It is also piston driven, same as an AK-47. And one thing this has that the AK doesn't is a fixed bayonet. Now you can see on these two here, besides the color, the obvious difference is the bayonets. And that's one way you can tell them apart. The Chinese has kind of this little spike bayonet like that, and the Yugoslavian one has a like a blade. That's one of the major differences. Also, I have never seen a Chinese SKS have the grenade launcher. These rifles come in a wood stock. They come with a fixed bayonet, piston driven like I said. They have a 10-round fixed magazine. There's a trigger safety, and I don't believe there's any other safety. Teardown is pretty easy. It has iron sights that I think they're adjustable to 500 meters, I believe.
Getting tired of holding it.
You're left every time.
Am I? Whew, my arms are tired.
I think you got one more.
Do I? Okay. Make it count.
Two more. One more. So let's talk about this Chinese one. Every Chinese one or Norinco one I see, the wood is this color. I'm not really sure what you would call this color. And I think the wood is birch. Or maybe that's just the AK. The bolts typically have this little handle like this. And they slide back. And in there you can see that's where you would put your 10 rounds. 7.62. You can get stripper clips, which is, in my experience, the easiest way to load them. You just put the stripper clip in there, shove the rounds in there. If you have a jam or something like that, you click this here and you can eject the rounds and kind of clean it out in there also if you want to clean. Here's the safety right here. That way is to fire. You put it up there for on safe. You take this cover off here and then the bolt comes off, and that's how you clean it. Also, there's a little lever right here, this slidey one, and you slide that up and then you can pull the piston system out. It's actually very, very easy to clean. It's a very, very reliable rifle. This one came with a stock, or I'm sorry, like an old style sling, and actually I think this is a actual surplus sling from way back. This rifle was purchased last year or 2 years ago for $275, and it's in great shape, Norinco, and I've seen a trend lately that these SKSs are going up in price. So if you're thinking about buying one, here I put the bayonet out there. You can see it fixes itself and around the barrel. Front sight, it's kind of hooded, but it has a slot so you can adjust it. It comes with the cleaning rod, and in the back of it, kind of like an AK, there's a cleaning kit in here. You push that and it comes popping out. I'm not going to push it. Anyway, like I was saying, if you're thinking about buying one, now would be the time to do it, because they just seem to be going up in price. I know one of my friends just recently bought one, a Chinese one, much like this one, and it was probably in about the same condition. And he bought it for, I believe, $300. So, you know, last year, maybe a year and a half ago, that one was $275. It's up to $300, and they seem to just keep going up and up and up. You can see here the Chinese writing, if I can get the light on. Yeah, you can see it right there. And this one actually has like a quick detach scope mount to it. This one is very accurate. The irons, I was hitting steel plates. I think it's about a 12-inch plate at 200 yards. No problem with the iron sights. The Yugoslavian one up there belongs to a friend of mine. He said he bought it, I believe he said 5 to 7 years ago. And I think he said he bought it at Big 5. And he said he paid $150. So you can tell that's the SKS inflation. It's basically the same as the Chinese. Has the spot for the cleaning kit, but this one has a little rubber butt pad. So here's the Yugoslavian one, and every Yugoslavian SKS I've ever seen, the wood is this color. I mean, it's not as, I guess, lacquered as the Chinese one, and the color, just, I don't know if the wood's different. I mean, the grain is definitely different. I'm not sure about the specifics of it, but basic function and operation and fit is the same. You can use the stripper clips right there to load it up. And actually, I have an example. Here's a stripper clip of 10 tool ammo, and you just stick it in there, and then vroom. It's a quick way to load it. Also, I said it's chambered in 7.62 by 39, and here is a 5.56 round by 45, which is what an AR-15 shoots. So you can see the difference there. A little bit beefier. Here you can, up front, you can see all the grenade launcher extra stuff and everything. And this blade, like I mentioned on the Yugoslavian one, is, or the bayonet, I'm sorry, is an actual blade. So you could sharpen that up, you know, real nice, and actually do some damage with that blade.
Yeah, it looks like it's hitting high, huh? Ready? Yeah.
Yep. Really can't beat that. The only problem is the 10 rounds, which, I mean, if you really wanted to, you could put it in a different stock, and you could add, you know, a 20-round magazine or whatever you want to add to it. But I would, you know, if the end of days would ever come, this would definitely be my choice of rifle. I like the bayonet. I like the piston drive. It's reliable. It's comfortable. It feels good. It's heavy enough. I just think it's a great rifle. And if you're thinking about buying one, I would definitely get one soon before these go up in price. They just seem to be going up and up and up every year. Anyway, thanks for watching, and go ahead and buy one of these. I really think everyone should own one or have one in their collection. Thanks for watching.